Hello student, welcome to another lesson in ICT. Today we are going to learn two important things. The first one is creating folders for organizing files, and the second one is to create files and save them in the folders that we will create. So without wasting time, I'm going to take you to the desktop of my computer, and this is where I'm going to create my first folder for you. To create a folder is pretty simple. You just go to a blank area on the desktop and right click. A menu appears, a pop-up menu appears. There, you just move to the submenu new, and you move to the right to another submenu called folder. Then you just click it. Now you are prompted to enter folder's name. I'm going to give it the name reports, and after typing the name you press enter. Now I have a folder here, and it is a place where I will organize all my reports. I'm going to open this folder by double clicking. Now you can see it has opened into a new blank window, and you can see it is written this folder is empty because there is nothing which has been saved in it. The next thing we are going to do now is to create new folders inside this reports folder. I'm going to right click the blank area again, come to my new, then go to folder submenu and click. Then I'm going to type a name, let me call it letters, and press enter. Now I'm also going to show you how to create a folder from another folder. For example, right now we have a letters folder. I can just click it, then right click on the mouse button and choose copy. Then I go to a blank area, anywhere on the blank area, then right click and click paste. Now I have created a copy of letters. So what I'm going to do right now is to rename. I'm going to click and right click and choose rename. Then I'm going to give it a new name, probably let me call it budgets, and I'm going to press enter. Now you can see here we have the main folder called report. When you double click to open it, you will see two more folders. We call them subfolders, budgets and letters. The reason why I have two folders is I'm planning to save other types of files in the budget and other types of files in the letters, depending on what I will be making. So the next thing we are going to do is to create files. The first file I want to create is a letter, and we create files using applications. You cannot create files from nowhere. You have to use an app. You make a file, then you save it in the folder. So if I want to make a letter, I will start an app called Word, MS Word. Here it has suggested I just click the menu. And I'm double clicking blank document. Now I have a blank MS Word document. I want to type a very short letter for you to see here. So I'm going to change the size of the font here from 11 to 14. and let me just start it right away. Dear teacher Martin, put a comma. It has been a long time since we saw each other, and I hope that you are doing fine. I would like to inform you that I will be traveling over the next weekend to Mombasa. Let me know if it will be possible for us to meet. Thank you. Yours sincerely, Mr. Juma. So this is a simple letter I have written in MS Word, and right now I want to save it as a file. Immediately I save it, it becomes a file. To save this letter, I'm going to the save icon, click. I want to save it on the desktop because the main folder is in the desktop. I'm going to select here desktop. Then it will show me all the items on the desktop. I can see my reports is there. I'm going to double click to open reports. I'm going to open letters because what I am doing right now is a letter. And I'm going to type here letter. Then I'm going to save. Now there we have a new brand file. I'm going to close this up because I don't want to use it anymore. Now I'll go to my folder, open letters, and you can see I have a new file called letters. I can even open it again and see what is inside. It is a letter which I have written. So I have created a folder called letters, and I've created a file also named letter, which is saved in the letters folder. Let me close my file again. To go up the folder or outside the folder you are in, you click up arrow and you will come outside the folder. Now look at my budgets folder. It is empty. Now I want to create another file using an application called MS Excel. Then I will create a budget file and save it in the budget folder. To start MS Excel, you just come to the search box, type Excel. Don't always type MS Excel, just type Excel or Word Direct or PowerPoint, because all the applications start with the word MS. So it will be easy for the computer to search with the second name rather than starting with the first name. I click my Excel. Excel is loading. Then I'm going to choose this blank workbook. There we are. Now on this sheet I want to type a short budget. Let me call it shopping budget. Shopping budget. Let me increase this font to 14 for you to be able to see clearly. I'm going to color this title to another color apart from black. Let me choose purple, and I want to make this text darker or bolder. I'm going to make it bold like that. Then my budget has a title called items and another column title called shillings. For the amount of money, I want to shift this letter from the left side of the cell to the right side of this cell. I'm going to click this align right like that, and I want to color this titles red like that. So I'm going to start my first item. You can expand the size of this column. You just point between B and C and drag to expand like that. You can even point and reduce their sizes like this. So I'm going to write here loaf of bread. That is roughly 90 shillings. Let me have here packet of milk. That is 60 shillings. And maybe bottle of soda. That is maybe 75 shillings. And I want the total down here for my budget. I can make this title total bold, and I can make it slant forward. We call it italic to make it italic like that. Even I want my total to be bold here and italic like that. So I'm going to do a very simple calculation here by starting with equal sign. I'm going to click the first figure. I'm going to put plus sign, click the second figure, plus sign, and the last figure. Then I'm going to press enter. Here I have a pretty budget for me to go shopping with, and I'm going to save this as a file in the folder called budgets. I'm going to click here, save, click desktop, open my reports folder, open budgets, and now I'm going to give it a name, shopping budgets. I'm going to click save. Yes, now I have a file called budgets. I can close the app. When I open my folder, now I have budgets. Okay, a file inside a folder called budget. That is well done. The last thing I'm going to do, I want to zip this folder so that it becomes one file instead of having several folders with several files. I want to make it into one. I'm going to right click on it like this. Then I'm going to choose here add to archive, then under archive format I'm going to choose zip. Then I'm going to click OK. Now you can see everything is inside here, the zip folder, and this is the file which you are supposed to email. If you want to email, when you email this file, it contains the folders inside, and this is the folder which is not yet zipped. Okay, that is what we have for today. See you next time. Bye bye.